Who will be the next president of the United States, leader of the free world? Will it be Kamala Harris or will it be Donald Trump? The answer is, I have no idea, but they will be playing a backgammon match in this video. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I appreciate your super thanks. These small donations help me continue to create the high quality content that you enjoy. And with the membership feature, you can get exclusive access to the most popular videos. My book, Backgammon Backgame Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address will also be in the description. So again, in this video, I'm doing a commentary on a backgammon bot versus bot match. We're playing on a patriotic FTH board. The XG board is made by Rain. He makes beautiful XG boards. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. This will be a 5-point match. Both are set to expert levels. Of course, Kamala Harris will be playing the blue checkers at the top. Donald Trump, the red checkers at the bottom. 5-point match, bearing off on the right, and here we go. So with an opening 6-3, Trump splits the back checkers and brings the checker down. And with the 4-3, this is where you duplicate the twos just like that. Nice play by Harris. Double 6. Okay, so that's going to be out. 2 down and hit. Harris is looking for a 4. 2-1 doesn't do it. Okay, anchors up. Now this is a strong position. So it is a correct double. 5-3 makes that 3-point. Looking for a 2, doesn't get it. Has to play awkward. 5-4 will make the 4-point. Double 6 is forced. Now there are 2 blots on the other side, so Trump can afford to abandon the 18-point. So that can hit and cover there. The 3 will hit and come out. Danced. Trump brings it around with a 5-3. A lot of hitting exchanges in this matchup, as expected. That's how politics works. 5-1 makes the 5-point on head. 2-6 from the bar. That's a Ray Fogerland. 6-1 will bring one down and into the 6-point. 6-3 cannot move from the back. Just trying to save the gammon. Redistribute a spare from the 6 to the 4. You don't really need an extra checker on those points. Double 5 moves a lot of freight, as my good friend Bill Riles says. Double 5 is completely forced. Now things are a little bit awkward for Trump. Double 5, awkward roll for Harris. Double 4, so that's good. Brings 2 in, bears 1 off, and 1 to the ace point. Trump's looking for a gammon, but it's relatively unlikely here. 6-3, that leaves a shot. Harris is looking for a 3 on 1 die. She gets it. 6-3. Okay, so now Trump comes in with a 4-3. It's going to be hard for Harris to use the cube, but that's a nice hit. That's politics. Hit back and forth. 3-2. The 3 comes in. All right, 3 checkers off. Nice roll. Double 2 makes the point on head. 6-4, almost a 6-5. Now 20 numbers hit. That's one of them. 3-2. Trump dances. Now it's a redouble and cannot take. Harris turned it around. Now with the 4-2. At 5 away, 3 away, Trump makes the 4-point. Harris responds by making her 5 points. 6-5. Trump does the lover's leap. 24-13. Now with the 5-4, we'll split and bring one down to the 8-point. Looking to attack. Double 5. Okay, just like that. Now looking for a 5 or a 2 to come in. Doesn't get it. Now here's the double. Okay, 4-3. Bring 2 down, looking to attack. The 5s are duplicated. 5-2 is good. Anchors and brings 1 down. 6-3. Okay, duplicates those 4s. Can hit with a 5-4, but it'll hit like that. The 3-2 will come in with the come in with the 3 and play to the 7-point. 6-5 brings 2 down. 6-3 will come out. Big racing lead for Trump. 17 pips, 20 pips. That's a good amount of electoral votes. Now 6-2. 6-3 will bring one in all the way. Double five. Now things are blocked. Okay. So now that racing lead is not quite as big. And now that's awkward. Looking for a two. Gets it. Harris has been getting all the shots. 6-1. What an amazing turnaround. 5-4. Now Trump's looking to win a gammon. Okay. Spreads things out. Leaves the double fives. Now looking for five. There's the five. One would have also hit. Now double fives works. Only gets one of them. 6-3. Okay. Now it's only 5-3 or 6-2 or 3-2. Doesn't get it. Double two makes the board. 5-point board. Double five. We'll bring three out. 3-2. We'll bring one down. That saved a lot of gammons for Harris. Now 4-3. We'll get two crossovers or maybe just one. Okay. 5-1. Clears there. 2-1. Coming in there. 2-1 for Trump. Clears the 8-point. Nice to have that spare on the 6-point. 4-1 comes in. Now that leaves an awkward double five or double six next. May not have to worry about it. 5-3 clears the bar point. Looking to tie it up at 2-2. 3 away. 3 away. Oh, 6-5 leads a shot. Now she needs an ace. Can she get it? Ace from space. She gets it. Trump was hoping to turn it around and tie the score. But now, even at that score, she redoubles and it's a pass. Now it's the Crawford game. No doubling in one game. Trump is facing an uphill battle, at least in this backgammon match. 5-1. Now 3-1. Gonna hit again. Danced. 3-2 makes the 4-point. Danced again. 6-1 makes the bar point. Okay. So now 4-1. Double split. 6-1 makes the bar point on head. 3-1 will advance things. Okay, double five. That made double fives really awkward. 5-1's going to hit and come down. Came out. I think I would have come down. Double one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 3-1 makes that 4-point, the 21-point anchor. All right, 6-4. Hits loose. 5-1 is awkward. Might hit loose herself. She does. 2-1 hits and makes the prime. Dances. 6-2 comes out. Dances again. 5-1 makes the point. Dances again. 6-1 makes the prime. Now with the 3-1 comes in and plays behind. Double four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now leaves a 6-shot. Doesn't get it. 5-2. 6-3 comes out and in. 4-2. Probably clear the 8-point just like that. Dances. 4-2 is awkward. 4-1 will come in and play down. And 6-2 can point on head or come out. Has to come out. Plays like that. 2-1 is going to hit. 6-1. What a great roll. Trump is making a comeback here. Oh, I don't know why it slotted that point. Double one. Gets double shots there. 6-5 will hit and come in. Now Trump's going to win a lot of gammons, but gammons don't really matter much here. Get him to 3 away. Not much more valuable than 4 away. So double 4, that's going to leave a shot. 6 hits. Let's see if she can turn this around again. Trump dances. 6-4 comes out. Dances again. 4-1. Play 2 there. 5-1 comes in. That's it. 6-2 will come out. 4-3. The 3 is forced. Double 6. Slots. Okay, so the 2 is forced. Double 1. Okay, makes the prime. So now Harris has a commanding lead in this match. Double 1. Okay, so 1, 2, and makes the ace point. Putting up a fight. 3-2. The 2 now 4-1. 4-1 for Trump. Now double 2. Just going to spread things out. Cannot move. 6-1. Now 6-3 is completely forced. Double 3. Okay, shifts. 5-1 hits. Comes in with the 4. And hits there, has to hit 6-2. Now Harris is a commanding favorite, but now double six leaves a shot. Trump needs a 4. No, 6-5. And that looks like it's almost gin. Might get a shot here. He needs a 2. No, and that is gin. Congratulations to Kamala Harris for winning this backgammon match. Now analyze it. Outstanding performance from both candidates and players. This is really just a backgammon match. The politics is just for fun. But that was a lot of fun. Outstanding play. So let's take a look. We'll go through it. The 6-3 is a standard split like that. Then the 4-3, this is where you duplicate the 2s. It results in this position. So now 2s are required here and 2s are required here. Okay. Double six was a great roll. Anchors brings 2 down and comes there. 2-1 was a weak roll. Now this was a small no double, but this is actually a commanding position. Look how strong the position is when you have both bar points. Let's see. Look at it on another board. So this is what I recommend, copying it and pasting it onto another board. Try to see what changes you can make to make it a double. What if the 4-point were made? Now let's look at that. Now it's a huge double. Okay. What if this were like the 3-point instead of the 2-point? Still probably a double, but small double. So that's a big difference. That's one of the things you want to think about. You win a decent number of gammons here. Let's look at it at other scores. This is another thing you can do. So here, it's still no double. So you click for double take and go here, click for double take, 15% gammons. Those are a little bit more valuable at 5-away, 5-away. So it's 714 here. And this is also 714 for money. So they're close. Okay. What about at other scores? So let's say you're leading 1-0 and now a double gammon is more valuable. You can double more aggressively. So you see, that teaches you that you can double more aggressively at 4-away, 5-away than at 5-away, 5-away. Now, what about a 3-away, 5-away? Now look at what happens here. It's a blunder to double. There's a big difference between doubling at 4-away, 5-away and doubling at 3-away, 5-away. Usually, if you're at 4-away, 5-away, okay, you can get a double and that'll get you the valuable 2-away score, but a double gammon wins you the match perfectly. At 3-away, a single win on a 2-cube gets you to the 1-away Crawford score, which is good. But the opponent has a lot of cube leverage. They can redouble, and they have very strong cubes because that 4 points gives you overage. It gives you an extra point that you don't need. And if you want to double gammon at 3-away, you also get 1 point of overage. So you see that's a huge difference between 4-away, 5-away, and 3-away, 5-away. So this is a great lesson for match play. Now with the 5-3, just makes the 3-point. Then the 6-1 was awkward, had to play like that. And the 5-4 was good, makes the 4-point. Double 6 was awkward, had to play there. 3-2 with those 2 blots. That was the time to abandon the anchor. The double 2 hits and covers. I think I may have played like this. Yeah, this one was a little bit better. It results in this position rather than this position. There are no blots. No blots here, 1 blot here. Okay, especially when you have 2 checkers back like that and things are awkward. 4-3 was good, hits, and then there was a dance, and 5-3 comes around. 4-1 steps up. You see? See how close that is? It turns out the 13-9 was better, but look how close it is to step up into the possible shot. That's how you play backgammon, and that's how politics is. 5-1 was a great roll, makes the point on head. 6-2 comes in and brings 1 down. 6-1 comes in there. 6-3 is 2 down. And the 3-2 just redistributes the spares. 5-2 plays in. Double 5 was awkward. And the 5-3 is played like that. Another double 5 is forced, and the double 5 for Harris was bad. Now double 4. Good roll. 5-2 comes out. 6-3 leaves a shot, and Harris hits the lucky shot there. I think she did have a good amount of luck in this match, plus 2.599. That's a good amount of luck. But that's sometimes how it works. 4-3. In backgammon, sometimes you're lucky, and so are you in life. 6-4 hits. That's one of the things about backgammon. It's kind of a metaphor for life. You don't know what's going to happen in the future, but what you do is you move your checkers, you arrange your assets in such a way that you're more likely to win. You're more likely to have a good position after all the possible 36 rolls, or 21 unique ones, or 1296 two-roll sequences, or 441 unique ones. 2-1 couldn't come in. This was when Trump was in big trouble, double 2 points on head, 6-4, and had to hit this. Did, and then couldn't move, and this was a redouble and a pass. Big pass. So let's see over here. This is a nice lesson for these types of positions. So that was a 1.174 pass. What if there were one more checker off? Look at that. Look at that huge difference. Huge difference. You just remove a checker, and now it's a comfortable take. You add one checker. So that's a big difference. You kind of have to know the number of crossovers. Okay, so Harris took a 2-0 lead in the Electoral College and in this match. On to the second game. 4-2 is a good roll for Trump. 3-1 for Harris. 6-5 is the lover's leap, and the 5-4 splits. Double 5 is a great attacking roll, and after that dance, this is a very strong double. Let's look at it in the plus. 32% gammons. Let's see what happens for money. We'll paste it onto here. This made 5 point is a huge difference. Look how much weaker it is. It's still a double, but it's only 660 in terms of the equity here for money. But at 5 away, 3 away, it's a very strong double. Now, what if we make the score 4 away, 3 away, like this? Now it's probably going to be a pass. Yeah, look at that. That's a big pass. Okay, so 1 point makes a big difference. Okay, even if you're the trailer. Okay, so then the 4-3 brings 2 down, trying to attack. 5-2 is a great roll. Makes the anchor. 6-3 comes out and down. Okay, and the 5-4. Okay, so this one was interesting. Play Harris made was like this, resulting in this position. Turns out that hitting on the 16 and then continuing to the 11, which results in this position, is better. Okay, so what's the reason for that? When you do this, you leave a blot. Here, there's no blot. Well, there is a blot here, but it's not so bad if that one gets hit. But if this one gets hit with any 7, that's a problem. That's bad against a 4-point board. Also, the other thing is, look at how the 6s play from the bar. So you cannot come in with a 6. So if you roll a 6-4, 6-3, 6-2, or 6-1, if you're in this position, now red's rolls are awkward. So like a 6-3 comes out, 6-4 comes out, 6-2 is very awkward. 6-1 is okay. So this is the final position after the top play. This is the final position after the selected play. So what you want to do is think about these things and look at the dice distribution. So this is a dice distribution tool I have designed to show the opponent's equity after the top play on the upper left and the selected play on the upper right. This shows the resultant equity after all the opponent's 36 rolls, double 1, 2-1, 3-1, and so forth, with an average column on the right. The panel on the upper right shows the exact same thing, but for the selected play. These two are on a color scale from blue to red. Blue is good, red is bad. The darker the blue, the better. The darker the red, the worse. Now, in the panel on the lower left takes the equity value in a given cell on the panel on the upper right and subtracts that from the equity value in the equivalent cell on the upper left. And that gives you the swing rolls. On the lower left, blue favors play A, red favors play B, and this is plotted on a vertical histogram. So you can see all these 7s. 6-1, 5-2, 4-3, 3-4, 2-5, and 6-1 are all in favor. And all those 6s from the bar, which is what I was showing, what I was looking at. Okay, so that's what you can do. This is a separate dice distribution, but you could do it on XG like this. This one's a little hard to see. You can look at the dice map, double click this. So it's not on the same scale, but you see all this red here. These are all the sevens. Okay, but you can put it in the dice distribution tool that I've designed. All members of the USBGF are available. It's available to all those premium members. The other thing you can do is look at the double take here. You go to dice distribution, Control Alt D, and go to graph. Click the icon with the most red bars, and then double click this area to make it a 2D graph. And then I click after double take. So this shows all the rolls that are the market losers. So at least the first roll of it. So this is the one, and double four is huge, double six, double one, double two, 5, 3. Basically, double four is the best because it points on head. But all these other rolls, double six brings 3 down, brings 1 out, double one shifts, all the 8s hit. So there are a lot of market losers, and that's a tool you can use in XG. Okay, so that was the 5-4. And then the other tools in XG, you can modify the position like I showed you and change the score. So 3-2, it looks like it preferred coming in there and not safetying that. Yes, you have the stronger board. You want to provoke an exchange. Okay, and the twos are duplicated like 3-2 and 4-2 to make that point. So 6-5 comes down with both checkers. 6-3 comes out. Looks like it preferred 13-10. Yes, because of the score and because of that same duplication. Double one makes the 4-point. 2-1 safety. 6-2, 2 off the 8-point. 6-3 comes around. Double five was a good roll for the race, but had to play on that side. 5-1 was not a good roll. 5-2 was a great roll for Harris. 6-1 was an amazing super joker. He comes in against the 5-point board and hits twice. Now Harris started coming in, but Trump was hitting back over here. And now 3-2 hits again. 5-1 comes in. 6-3 makes the bar point, and the double two makes the point. It looks like it preferred not to make that point, but let's look at it at a plus plus. They were close. Double five was great. That saved a lot of gammon. So look at before this. Red was winning 52% gammons. After this, it's 6%. That was a huge roll. And those gammons are valuable on a 2 cube. They get you to the Crawford score. So 3-2 comes down, 4-3, and then 5-1. And then what happened here? Let's see. 4-1 there, 3-2, 5-3, 6-5 was the worst. Left a shot. Harris hit again. Great fortune in this match. Okay, so that was the second game. It was a redouble and a pass from there. Then we'll go to the Crawford game, the third and final game. No doubling cube. So Harris opens with a 6-2 splitting. Trump hits back. Lots of hitting in backgammon and in politics. 6-3 comes in and hits. Double one comes in, hits, and makes the 5-point. 5-1 hits back. 3-1 has to hit again. 6-5 for blue. For Harris, couldn't come in. Now 3-2. Trump makes the rack. Couldn't come in there. 6-1. Trump makes the bar point. So that's a solid 4 prime. 4-1 is awkward. 6-1 does the double split. Really need to get those checkers off. 6-1 makes the bar point. 3-1 anchors up. Double five was awkward because of that. Okay, and then the 5-1 hits, and yeah, I would have come down here slotted, but it preferred actually they were tied. And then dance, the 5-3 brings 2 down, slots the back of the prime. Double one comes into the 23 and makes the 5-point. 3-1 makes that 21-point anchor, and the 3-2 you have to split. Against this flat structure, you really need to split. With the 6-4, can't let her get to the edge of the prime, so it hits loose there. 5-1 comes in and does the tempo hit. Has to take away half the roll there. 2-1 hits and makes the prime. And 6-2 comes out. 5-1 makes the prime and makes the 3-point. 6-1 makes the prime. 3-1 comes in and plays behind. Double four was awkward. Couldn't escape. 5-2 has some timing. 6-3 leaps. 4-2 hits. Now Trump was looking for a 4, no, 5-3, 4-2 covers. Okay, and then the 4-1 comes in like that. 6-2 came in and hit. Oh, it was actually a little bit better to come up. Yeah, I guess because this no, I don't know. I don't know. You just want to get out of there. I guess you don't want to get another checker sent back. Yeah, that would be bad. Now here is where it's not correct to hit. If you were to hit, you were going to slot, but it's better not to hit because of all those checkers back. Don't want to give her the opportunity to make the second anchor. 2-1 is great. And hits another 6-1 from the bar for Trump. He had a little bit of luck here. 6-1. Look at that. The best play is actually to come out and slot that point. Look at that. This is kind of an automatic play. This will be an interesting one. 6-1 comes in, 3-1 covers, double one plays like that. Those didn't matter. The 6-5 hit. The 4-2, yeah, it's better to play like this. You don't want to checker on another checker on the 3-point like this. That's awkward. This is much better. All right, and then what was the other thing about this? Yeah, this also leaves a shot on double 6, whereas this doesn't. Double 5 is awkward here. How is double 5 here? It's still awkward here. Okay, so that's another thing you want to think about. 6-1, then the 4-2, preparing to clear the high point. 5-2 goes there. Double 4 left the shot. And 6-5, another blunder by Harris. Should have brought 2 out there. Doesn't want to get stuck. And then was cruising home. 6-2 should have gone all the way out there, provide more outfield coverage. Double 6. These looks like 24-12 twice. That leaves the awkward 4s, like 5-4. And yeah, that creates an anti-joker. Yeah. 2-1 was a bad roll. Double 1 makes the prime. 4-3 hits. She was able to hit at the right time. That's what you need to do in backgammon and in politics and in life. The politics is just for fun. This is really just a backgammon game and learning. So let's see what else. Nothing here, nothing here. And the 6-1 should have spread things out a little bit there. And that was pretty much it. It was hit here, couldn't hit. And then Harris completed the closeout and won the game and wins the match. All right, congratulations to Kamala Harris on winning this ultimate backgammon match. We'll see what happens in the election. Very good. So that was another great backgammon bot versus bot match. This was the political edition. That was more for fun, but people seem to enjoy that. We had the nice patriotic colors, the red and blue checkers, but this is a great opportunity to learn, especially good for people when you're tired and you don't have the mental energy to actually play a game or a match yourself, but you want to learn. You just have the bot play against itself. You watch it and then you analyze it. The entire match is transcribed and you can set it to different levels. This one was set to expert. You can do advanced, extreme game, and all sorts of different levels. And some levels are stronger than others, and you'll see more errors at certain levels. So you can adjust that to see, and then you can go through and look at the errors, modify the position, change the position, see what would happen with the move, especially with the cube actions. You can do that. You can modify the score. You can use the dice distribution tools that I showed you. This is a great way to learn. And that's what I highly recommend. I always enjoy these types of videos and these matchups because there's something to learn and you don't actually have to play a match. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Let me know what you think in the comments below and what you'd like to see in future videos, and I'll work on it. I appreciate your super thanks. These small donations help me continue to create the high quality content that you enjoy. And with the membership feature, you can get exclusive access to the most popular videos. Again, my book, Backgammon Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is also in the description. I look forward to seeing you in future videos, and until then, keep rolling your dice.